For over 4,500 years, the Great Pyramids of Egypt have stood in silence, sentinels of the desert guarding secrets that modern science is still trying to unlock. They are monuments of impossible scale, built by a civilization that flourished millennia ago. Their very existence poses a fundamental question: how did they do it? And more importantly, why? Our story begins around 2600 BC, during the Old Kingdom, when Egypt was entering its golden age. The Nile River, the lifeblood of the nation, allowed a sophisticated society to rise from the sand. At its head were the pharaohs, rulers believed to be living gods on earth. Their journey into the afterlife was of paramount importance. Their tombs were designed not just as final resting places, but as eternal monuments, stairways to the heavens. These tombs needed to be grand, permanent, and worthy of a god. The ambition was set, but the blueprint for eternity had yet to be drawn. The revolution in architecture arrived with one of history's first named geniuses, Imhotep. Serving the pharaoh Djoser, Imhotep wasn't just a high priest or a physician, he was a visionary architect. He conceived of something never before seen, a tomb built not of mud brick, but of stone, stacked one on top of the other, reaching for the sky. The result was the Step Pyramid of Saqqara, the world's first large-scale stone structure. It was more than a building, it was a ladder for the pharaoh's soul to ascend to the stars, marking a revolutionary leap from simple tombs to monumental construction. The age that followed was one of bold experimentation, driven by the pharaoh Snefru, Khufu's father. His reign was a masterclass in trial and error. At Dahshur, his architects first constructed the bent pyramid. They began at a steep angle, but halfway up. Concerns about its stability forced them to change to a shallower one, giving it its unique, bent appearance. Learning from this, Snefru commissioned another pyramid nearby, the Red Pyramid. This time, they got it right. With its smooth, even sides, it became the world's first true pyramid and the direct forerunner to the marvels that would soon rise at Giza. Then came Pharaoh Khufu, and with him, the pinnacle of pyramid construction on the Giza Plateau. His vision would take form as the Great Pyramid for 20 years. A workforce of tens of thousands toiled under the sun. When completed, it soared 146 meters high, the tallest man-made structure in the world for over 3,800 years. It was originally encased in polished white Torah limestone, which would have gleamed in the sunlight, reflecting its rays like a divine beacon. A truly dazzling sight visible for miles around. But how? How was this wonder of the ancient world built without the aid of iron tools, wheels for transport, or modern machinery? The popular image of slaves being whipped is a myth. Archaeological evidence from a nearby workers' village reveals that the pyramid builders were skilled Egyptian laborers. They were well-fed, housed, and respected for their craft. They used copper chisels and stone hammers to quarry millions of massive limestone and granite blocks. These stones, some weighing up to 80 tons, were likely transported on wooden sledges, with water poured on the sand in front to reduce friction. Massive ramps, perhaps straight, spiral, or a combination of both, were built to raise the blocks into position. It was a triumph of human ingenuity, organization, and raw physical power. The genius of the Great Pyramid extends far beyond its size. Its construction demonstrates a masterful understanding of mathematics and astronomy. The four sides of its base are almost perfectly aligned with the four cardinal directions north, south, east, and west with an accuracy that modern engineers would find difficult to replicate. The pyramid's proportions seem to incorporate mathematical constants like pi and the golden ratio. Most mysteriously, the layout of the three main pyramids at Giza Khufu Khafre and Menkaure appears to mirror the three stars of Orion's belt, as if to create a direct link between the pharaoh's resting place on earth and the cosmic realm of the gods. Venturing inside is like stepping into another world. A narrow passage descends, then ascends into the breathtaking Grand Gallery, a corbelled corridor of astounding craftsmanship that rises high into the pyramid's core. This gallery leads to the very heart of the structure, the King's Chamber, built entirely of massive red granite blocks transported from Aswan, hundreds of miles away. Its precision is astonishing. Below it lies the enigmatic Queen's Chamber and a subterranean chamber deep in the bedrock. For centuries, these were thought to be the only rooms. We were wrong. In recent years, cutting-edge science has given us a new way to see inside the pyramids without moving a single stone. Using cosmic ray wound scanning, a technique that can detect density changes within solid structures, scientists have made a stunning discovery. In 2017, the Scan Pyramids project announced the detection of a massive, previously unknown void, at least 30 meters long. Located above the Grand Gallery, another smaller void has been found behind the northern face. Are these hidden chambers? Structural features designed to relieve weight, or symbolic passages for the pharaoh's spirit? Their purpose remains one of the pyramid's greatest unsolved mysteries. Yet, as quickly as this architectural marvel appeared, it vanished. After the Giza Plateau, the era of giant pyramid building came to a close. Later pharaohs continued to build pyramids, but they were smaller, less sophisticated, and often made with cheaper materials like mud brick. Why the decline? Perhaps the immense cost and resources required became unsustainable for the kingdom. Grave robbers had also become a persistent threat. Eventually, pharaohs abandoned pyramids altogether, choosing to hide their tombs in the secretive underground necropolis known as the Valley of the Kings. Egypt isn't the only place on earth where ancient people built pyramids. Similar structures appear in civilizations across the globe, from the step pyramids of the Maya and Aztecs in Mesoamerica to the steep-sided pyramids of Nubia in modern-day Sudan, and even ancient tomb mounds in China. While these structures often serve similar religious or ceremonial purposes, connecting humanity to the heavens, none have ever matched the sheer scale, ancient age, or mathematical precision of the Great Pyramids of Giza. They remain in a class of their own. Today, the pyramids stand as enduring monuments to human ambition, ingenuity, and the quest for eternity. They challenge our assumptions about the past, reminding us that ancient civilizations possessed the depth of knowledge and capability that we are still rediscovering. Stripped of their shining casings, weathered by millennia of wind and sand, their power to inspire awe and wonder is not diminished. They are a riddle carved in stone, a whisper across the unfathomable expanse of time. This is the mystery of the pyramids, and perhaps it is a mystery that is meant to endure. Thanks for watching.